Well, good morning. Today is Saturday, May 12th, and we're on our way to the meeting where I am hoping to lose 1.3. I think I did. You know, I did pretty well this week. I tracked every day. I walked just about every day. When I get back, I'm going to have to walk a little bit in the, if it doesn't, well, it's just sprinkling right now. But we'll see how it goes. But I want to get my 2 miles in today. I really do. I might even go down the basement just so I can get it done with. Look out, Birdie. I'm sitting in the middle of the road thinking he won't get hit. I'm feeling very optimistic. I really am. Today I'm going to the show tonight with my sister Denise and Mary. We're going to go see The Life of the Party with Melissa McCarthy. And then we're going to go to, I think we're going to Bagger Dave's. It's like a hamburger restaurant, which is across the street from the show. We're going to go there. Happy Mother's Day tomorrow. Since I don't do videos on Sunday, I will wish everybody a Happy Mother's Day today. And I'm going to leave a link down below, if I remember, because you know how I am, for Chit Chat Paddywhack. Anita, I don't know if everybody watches her, but she's got a wackadoodle channel. I like her channel. I like Anita. But she's raising her 8-year-old grandson, Oliver. And she was just kind of mentioning how it is when you're raising your grandchildren or foster children or anyone, that people don't seem to think that it's your mother again and to wish you a happy Mother's Day. You know, I had David for a year, and by no means did I think I was his mother, but I know exactly what she's saying, because they're part of your life and you go to their activities and you're involved in everything they're doing, and you're their mother. You know, you don't have to give birth to someone to be their mother. You can be anybody's mother. And there's all kinds. There's foster mothers, there's adoptive mothers, there's regular mothers, they're just mothers that you wish they could be, you know, mothers-in-law. There's so many mothers out there. And you just have to realize the sacrifices that they make every single day. And you need to acknowledge them. You know, just give them a, hey, you're doing pretty good. Or just something similar, you know, silly like that. It's just something to appreciate. And she wasn't like begging for comments, and she wasn't like, you know, looking for sympathy or anything like that. She was just telling it like it is, as we said in the 60s, just telling it like it is. And let me see who this is. Somebody's texting me. Sorry about that, but that was annoying me. So anyway, check out her channel. It's Chit Chat Paddywhack. But Happy Mother's Day, Anita. Just you special. And it's everybody, but a special one out for her. And then what else was I going to tell you? Oh, a big congratulations to Sandy Chapman, 1 pound at a time. She went last week to join Weight Watchers, and they were giving her a hard time about the machine or something. It just wasn't registering her and that, so they kind of registered by hand and told her she, you know, like they should get it straightened around for next week. And she hung in there because she was having an anxiety attack, but she still stuck with it because she knew that she had to do it right then. You just know when it's your calling, and you know when it's your time. And she knew that was her time, and she stuck with it. Way to go, Sandy. And then she got on the scale this week. Oh, and by the way, I suffer from anxiety attacks too, so I know exactly what you're feeling. I do. It's just like your whole world is coming crushing down, and you can't escape. You're in that fight or flight mode, and you just don't want to fight. You want to flight. You want to take flight. I completely understand it, Sandy. I completely understand it. And it's very debilitating. It really is. And it's very hard to overcome. But she overcame it. She stayed with her meeting, and she lost 7 pounds. Oh my gosh, I'm so proud of you, Sandy. You did so great. And she stuck it out. And the lady said, do you want to make this your first week starting? Oh, hell no. Excuse my language, but hell no. I started last week. I want 7 pounds showing on my book. And she did it. And she got it. So congratulations. Pretty I'm in a pretty good mood because I know I'm going to weigh 1.3 less. I just know it. I don't have a doubt. I just know it. Didn't get on the scale or anything, but I just know it. What else was I going to say? Oh, can you tell it's Michigan? Because, look at, did you notice what I have on? A winter coat. Because it's 36 degrees. I was wearing shorts last week and a short sleeve shirt. Only in Michigan. What was else going to tell you? Oh, and yesterday, I told you last night at the closing of my video that I did a story time. But I didn't have time for it. So when I get done babbling right now, or maybe after I show you my weight loss. Yeah, after I show you my weight loss, I'll insert the clip from yesterday. But I'll share another story with you right now. The one I was going to share yesterday, and it's the one I started to tell, and then I got sidetracked and told you the other story about Jimmy being born. It was just, I don't know. You know me. Squirrel. That's just who I am. But anyway, the only surprise birthday party I ever had for me was my sister Sue gave me a surprise party. And you'd think that my sister Sue and I would have been closer. She was 3 years younger than me. And Denise is 10 years younger than me. And Mary's 8 years younger than me. But I'm closer with Mary and Denise than I was with Sue. I can't explain it. Well, I was never a girly girl. Not that Mary and Denise were girly girls, but I was never a girly girl. And Susie was a girly girl. Trust me, a girly girl. And I was kind of mean to her, you know. But you know what? I'm the bigger sister. I'm the older sister. I'm supposed to be mean. That's my job. But she developed early, so she was very self-conscious, and so she used to put a cover over her head and then get dressed. And I would wait till I thought that she had all of her clothes off, and then I'd pull the blanket off and expose her. That was terrible. That was just terrible. That was just really bad. Or when she was doing her makeup and that, I'd be behind her making fun of her. Yeah, now that I think about it, no wonder she didn't want to be close with me. That was an aha moment. But anyway, we became closer later on in life. But anyway, back to that. I'm not going to get sidetracked again. She was going to give me a surprise birthday party one year. And her house, her back door was truly her back door. It was like on the side of the house, but it was towards the back of the house. And people could come in there and you wouldn't hear them coming in the door the way her house was situated. So she had called me over to come to her house one day for something. I don't know what it was. And so I went there, and we were sitting in her living room, and the people who were arriving for my surprise party were told to come in through the back door and just be very quiet. And she had a dog, Marmaduke is what she called him. And he would bark at everything. Everything. He was just an annoying dog. He was a big, big dog. And she would, I was going to tell you a story about the dog, but it's kind of funny. The dog was she had a little gremlin, and the dog would sit in the back seat, and then it was a male. And so, you know, that's all people saw when it was standing up, if you get my drift. But anyway, the dog would bark at everything. I mean, a leaf would fall from the tree, and the dog would bark. And so we were sitting in the living room, and we were just chit-chatting and talking. And then the dog would bark constantly. And I didn't pay that much attention to it. And then, for some reason, she knew that everybody was there. I don't know, there was some kind of I don't remember how she figured it out. Or else she was just going to say at a certain time we were going to go down there anyhow. So then she said, well, come on, I want to show you something down the basement. And I go, I don't want to go down the basement. And she says, well, no, I got a new washing machine. I go, I've seen a washing machine before. I don't want to go down the basement. And she says, well, come on, I want you to see my new washing machine. And I said, no, I don't want to go see your machine. So we were watching TV and that. And then she said, well, I'm going to go downstairs and get my laundry. And so I said, okay. So she went downstairs. She comes back up. And she said, you know, I can't carry the basket. Can you help me carry the basket? And I go, have Bruce carry it. Bruce will be home in about 10-15 minutes. Just have Bruce carry it. She said, well, I really wanted to fold the clothes. I said, well, I don't want to go downstairs, and I'm not going down. I was being a real, you know. So I said, no, I'm not going to go down there. So finally my sister Mary comes upstairs, and she says, damn it, Sandy, we're all down there waiting to say, surprise! So, you know, guess what? Surprise! So I went downstairs, and they all went, surprise! Nobody ever gave me a party again. I can't figure it out. Okay, let's go see how we did. Okay, first off, I know the shirt's too big, but you know, this is my weigh-in shirt. I have this shirt and another shirt. I kind of like to weigh in the same things each week. But anyway, I did have a loss, and I did make my 1.3, so I'm right back on track. But bonus, I also lost another 1.6. I have a loss of 2.9, so that brings me down to 235.5 with a 68.7 total loss. And I got another star. I'm just so happy. It just shows. It just shows. All you got to do is track. Just make smart choices. And remember, let's get fat. I just look at it. Now I'm just 6.3 pounds away from getting my 75-pound charm. And I'm going to get it. I know I'm going to get it. I'm just very happy. I was noticing how long I talked at the beginning. 10 minutes. Oh my gosh, 10 minutes. But I'm going to probably do 2 videos today because I wanted to show you the other video of yesterday's story time. Because I don't know. If I don't do 2 videos, it won't be on Monday. It'll be a wait for it moment. But we'll decide what I'm going to do. Because I wanted to film you with Mary. I wanted to show you Mary and Denise when we go out to the show and dinner. Dinner and a show. But one of the things we talked about in the meeting, which I'm going to talk about in my Weight Watchers meeting highlights, is, which I brought up the point because it just came to me. It was like an aha moment. I had 2 aha moments today. If I have one more aha moment, that means I'm going to come into something good. Well, I've always come into something good. I've just been blessed with so many things in my life. I can't ask for anything. Well, truth be told, if I could win the lottery, I have the perfect birthday card for Birdie. It said, I can tell you because she doesn't watch my channel, but on the outside of the card it said, what did I say? If I only had one wish for your birthday, this is what my wish would be. And then you open it up and it said, I wish I win the lottery. Oh, I would do so much good with that lottery money. I don't know why I can't win. I know why. I don't buy a ticket. When I do buy a ticket, I always think I'm going to win, and then I don't. But anyway, what was I going to say? This was leading to something. Can't remember what I was going to say. Don't you just love it? Just one of the things, and then like on the way home, I'll remember it. I was talking about losing my weight. If I could only have one wish, how blessed I am. I guess it just got by me. I don't know what it was. Oh, I know what it was. You just got to take a minute. Take a minute, sit back. Oh, shut up, Sandy, you'll forget. I was saying at the meeting that why is it, somebody was saying that they went to their work had a big banquet and that, and so they were trying to pick out what they were going to eat, and people were making comments about how much little amount of food they had on their plate. And I want to know when society became all right in society for you to say to someone, oh my gosh, are you on a diet? Why don't you have so much, why do you have such a little amount of food on your plate? But if that same person loaded their plate up with like enormous amounts of food, nobody would say, oh my gosh, you have way too much food. We don't have any problem telling people when they don't eat enough, but we have a problem not telling them when they've eaten too much. And I don't understand why that's so acceptable. I really don't. It's just beyond me. I don't know why it should be acceptable to make fun of people losing weight, trying to lose weight, trying to eat healthy, but accepting the fact that you're overeating, and that's just a way of life. But anyway, okay, now I definitely have to end this video because I blah, 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 too long. So I hope you like the video. I'm in a silly mood, but I'm so happy. 68.7. Who'da thunk? Who'da thunk? So I'll see you probably later on. Talk to you later.